Bonjour, Kinamagi and Ireland and Dijnakas, and welcome back to this presentation of the Support Coach Television. Today's episode, Let Freedom Ring, Act 2, second read answers. We'll begin on worksheet page 264. These are the green box questions. If you have not yet completed this assignment, either via the worksheet or via the Google form in the classroom, you should exit out of this video and do that first, and then come back and watch this. The point of these videos is to provide quicker feedback on possible answers so that you can move on with your learning. If you have any questions about answers that are different, please reach out to me during office hours or at mireland@psychchipschool.net. So let's begin going over these. The first green box is on page 61. It says, into which part of the dramatic structure does Act 2, Scene 1 fit? Exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, or resolution, and how do you know? So Act 2, Scene 1 is rising action, and the text says, because we know what the problem is, but it hasn't been solved yet. Things are still developing. You may not have phrased it the exact same way, and that's okay. If you did a digital copy, I don't expect you to redo it. If you're doing a paper copy, it's optional. If you want to edit your answers, you can, but you're not required. Page 63. Act 2, Scene 2 is part of the rising action, and because the situation is getting more and more tense and is moving towards the climax. So in this part of the story, you start feeling that tension. Something's about to happen. And the final one will be on page 64. Which part or parts of the play's dramatic structure are found in Act 2? And how do you know? And the text says it's part of the events in Act 2, Scene 3 are the climax, falling action, and resolution. Because, and this is a longer answer, the most exciting moment occurs when Samuel rings the church bells. The problems are solved when the Patriots get away, and the children save the rolled up paper from falling into the British hands. So it's a very long answer. I suspect that many of you would probably have had part of that answer, as we are not necessarily always focused on the plural of parts in the question. But if you had all of those, I want to say Chinishin, and you did a very good job. At this point, we have reached the end of the second read answers. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. If you want to see these lessons live and participate, feel free to join us during our live streams. We have now reached the end of the second read, so there should be nothing left to do for today. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow with the third read for the next session. So without further ado, Vamapi.